This is how to gaslight the world, pattern wreck on a beat, where the same folks spark the crisis, then sell tickets to retreat. We use long savage titles so the function shows its face, then drop real names and dates so you can track it in its place. The boardroom where drowning nations signed their own death warrants while bankers branded rescue. That's the IMF in Jakarta, 97. Structural adjustment as the virtue. Thailand's buck crash, first jobs vanished in the night. The fund said cut your spending, float your currency, you'll be alright. Rates went up, firms went broke, whole streets lost their pay. But every round of deeper cuts was sold, there's no other way. See how the cure looks just like what caused the disease. That's not random, that's design. Same prescription, higher fees. Cut to the mansion where billionaires cover inequality right after they caused it. Davos 2014, Oxfam drops the step, then they applaud it. The richest 85 hold as much as half the world's poor, but the panel's moderated by the hedge fund on the floor. Next year they're back with slogans, inclusive growth reset, while CEO pay and profits hit their highest numbers yet. You can't sell the problem as a product if you ever really solve it, so they rebrand it, impact investing, while the wealth gap just revolves it. Now the theater where countries perform concern about a planet they're actively destroying. Car part feast up in Glasgow, coal phase down, got applause while India kept deploying. In the same news cycle, the UK waved a brand new North Sea field. Gotta just transition like the carbon wouldn't yield. Paris said keep 1.5 alive, but left cut self-declared. So the graphs keep climbing upward while they say we really care. The summit makes the headline, the license highs below the fold. That's the gap between the promise and what actually gets sold. Check the reunion where public health experts say we warned you to governments who still won't pay them. World Health Assembly 21 pandemic treaty talks, they weigh them, then they slay them. After SARS they wrote the playbook, stockpile marks, fund labs prepare. Rich state sign, then cut the line, left whole system stripped them bare. When COVID hit, poor countries begged for vaccine recipes to share. Farmers said intellectual property and locked the formula in there. They'll clap for frontline heroes while they keep the patents tight. Call it innovation system, let the death counts prove them right. The conference where no one understands the tech, but everyone's scared of the wrong thing. AI safety summit, Betsy Park, sci-fi killer robot talking full swing. Meanwhile face wreckers in your subway, in your hallway, in your school, trained on scraped up selfies, no consent, that's the actual tool. Hiring bots for the resumes, cops flag risk from your zip code, but the rules they sign are voluntary, pure PMO. They'll regulate the movie version, risking 20 years. Let the real harms roll out now, that's the mismatch in the fears. See the pattern, every summit runs the same 3-act play. First name the crisis with the gravest tone they can display. Second draft a framework full of should and voluntary edges. Third go home and do the opposite around the legal hedges. The assembly where war gets rebranded as humanitarian intervention. No one's secure, keeping sound till he counts. When 11 Libya responsibility to protect it. The suspension text said guard civilians. NATO bomb for months on end. Regime fell, state collapse. Now it's armed gangs, no real friend. Open air, slave markets, rival governments. Years of fight, oil still leave imports on schedule. Someone's profit looks alright. That's how you take an oil grab and wrap it in responsibility. Same blueprint from Iraq to Libya. Check the patterns, flexibility. So when you hear unprecedented landmark deal, we're taking action. Check who's in the room, who writes the text, who gets the real transaction. If the same small circle sets the fire, then host a global, put it out. That's not chaos, that's a business model. That's what gaslighting's about. This is your field guide to the performance, your decode, the full print with your decker to the syllabus on how they gaslight the world.